Hello and welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is Monday, October 7th, 2019, and we are very excited to have the Last Bison in the studio with us today. Take it away, guys.
The break of dawn again. As darkness pass, I wrestled hard to win. That's my greatest insecurities. You seem to be ever unwavering. Your breath ignited fires further still. I watched in wonder from the windowsill. Was like a shadow cast from you to me. Connected but never in unity. And it was a cold night. And it was a cold night. Somehow you always knew that you'd forget. I'm here by the fireside. I still haven't jogged your memory yet. You said it was such a cold night. Somehow you always knew. I'm here by the fireside. I can't get to you. Melted as we let the neon glow. Warmth was comfort like a mother's hold. The words she spoke set all our hearts aglow. And it was a cold night. And it was a cold night. Somehow you always knew that you'd forget. I'm here by the fireside. I still haven't jogged your memory yet. You said it was such a cold night. Somehow you always knew. I'm here by the fireside. I can't get to you. Somehow you always knew that you'd forget. And it was a cold night. Somehow you always knew that you'd forget. I'm here by the fireside. I still haven't jogged your memory yet. You said it was such a cold night. Somehow you always knew. I'm here by the fireside. I can't get to you. No, I can't get to you. No, I can't get to you. I used to run with the Navajo. Now I cut trees with ink though. I traded my horses in for gold. Oh. You brought us in when we hadn't a friend. Taught us what it meant to be men. Saved us over and over again. Though we never really knew how it ended. I knew your goals were sensible, your vision indispensable. I won't be forgetting you. But I couldn't stall. So I ran back in between the walls. You brought us in when we hadn't a friend. Taught us what it meant to be men. Saved us over and over again. Though we never really knew how it ended. I knew your goals were sensible, your vision indispensable. Be forgetting you. Trees with ink though. I traded my horses in for gold.
You're watching Audiotree Live with the Last Bison. Hello.
What's up?
How are you?
Great.
You've driven so far to be here.
So far, indeed.
How are you feeling?
A little bit tired, but I just had some delicious tea.
Oh, good.
From
What
the
kind?
Audiotree cabinet.
It's
It was a
branded.
concoction of
Just kidding.
different herbals mixed with a little bit of throat coat.
Yeah. Do you like the throat coat taste?
Nope.
No, it's horrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
People
I've
who
heard...
say that they do.
They lie. They are liars.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say that, like, I've only drank it, like, maybe twice, but I didn't dislike it. I wasn't like, oh, my God.
But did you put honey in it? Because that's like
No.
That helps.
Isn't it kind of like a little, like, not spicy, but it's like,
It's like tart.
spice
it's
forward.
grown on me. It's grown on me, but I've had hundreds of cups of throat coat.
Yeah.
So
I suppose if you have anything that many times, it's going to be a bummer.
You learn to love it, right?
Yeah. Or
have to.
that.
if you don't
Either
learn
way.
to love it, you will hate it more.
That's true. I have friends who will they'll just have like a cup of water, a little bit of ginger, honey, and that's their thing. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's so natural.
That sounds like LaCroix's whole
granola.
ethos.
Yeah.
Drive a Land Rover, but I wear Patagonia, so I'm in.
Just one with the earth.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
I do own a Patagonia hat, and I've never taken it hiking, so I guess I'm kind of in that. I do use it to work.
Oh,
Amos,
okay.
you should stop.
Yeah,
You're alienating people.
Or you're gonna get a Patagonia sponsorship.
Yeah, hey
Try it
Patty, I could use that. Ben also gives me a hard time. Does anyone else call their Patagonias for short? They call them a patty.
No, that is what you call a hamburger.
I have never heard that before.
Okay, I'm trying to bring it.
Have you heard
Never
that before?
gonna happen. It's
I mean,
never gonna
I say it
happen.
a lot, so I hear it a lot.
I hear it coming out of my own mouth a lot.
Yeah, it's a circle for me.
You're your own best echo chamber.
Yeah.
That's like the part in that one Between Two Ferns episodes where he said, "I read that you," and he's like, "Oh yeah,
Where'd you read that? He's like,
oh,
I
right here."
read
Right
it. Yeah, we watched way too much. Well, no, we didn't watch it. We listened while we were driving.
Have you seen the new movie?
Absolutely.
I haven't
fell
seen it yet.
asleep. I fall asleep. This is what happens when you have a kid.
This is what you said
start a
about
movie.
Stranger Things too.
Yeah, and exactly. The story of my
I'm
life.
keeping track.
You
I
fell
start-
asleep during Stranger Things?
Yeah, the third season.
I was up to like 4 in the morning, like,
That's
No,
why I was
if-
with Big Mouth
When
yesterday.
baby gets up at 7, you're up at 7.
I ain't got no baby.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
It's about songwriting.
All right.
How do you guys have such a really you have great ear for melody and hooks? How does your songwriting like work for you guys?
I just tell Amos what I want him to do.
Oh my gosh.
Kidding. Most of my songs, I don't really have any kind of methodology between like sitting down and writing a song. A lot of the times, the thing for me that's kind of escape from like my own brain and just getting my brain kind of in a flow is just to go out and drive. But it's probably because I grew up in the country. I just moved to D.C.
Yeah.
And
Virginia
it's a little
Beach
different there. Yeah,
area?
I grew up in Chesapeake, Virginia, and then the last 3.5 years I've lived outside of Charlottesville, Virginia.
Cool.
And now I live in D.C. So, but there's still actually some really beautiful streets to drive on if you get out of the town a little bit. So, I like to go on long drives and just start singing to myself. That's usually how melodies start coming to me. I'll just sing it without an instrument. I like that. It means I don't have to figure out what chords it is. I can just kind of
You're
write
not
the
in
melody
the-
by itself and then figure it out later.
Yeah,
So,
I totally get that.
And Ben's like, hey, what do you think of this? And I'm like trying to explain it to him. He's like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm like,
my music theory is absolute trash.
Oh, I mean, you don't really need it as long as you just.
It's not
Oh my
trash
God.
actually,
Yeah.
because trash exists. It's non-existent.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's its own little thing.
Yeah.
I like when I'll play with like an open tuning, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm playing, but I'm
But you're
playing
just like,
something.
"Yes,
And I'm like, I am a genius.
Yes, I saw a meme yesterday. I love memes.
Who
It's
doesn't?
The only reason I go on Facebook is to find out if I eat what kind of taco, what Disney kind of princess I am, and to look at great memes.
everything BuzzFeed. What Harry Potter character am I?
And I saw one. It was a very excited looking person holding something. I can't remember, but it was like when you were 13 and discovered Drop D. And I was like, yes, that was me.
That's me, like kind of still.
Playing Creed all day long. Can you take me higher?
I love it when someone's like, hey, can you play this song? Oh, just heads up, it's in drop D.
Like, whoa.
I'm like, cool. I don't have frets. Just
Yeah.
Shut up.
Do not fret.
Yeah. Do not fret. I am here.
That was good.
Oh, thank you. I've heard that joke before too.
Okay, I'm excited to hear your next two songs. Thank you for being here.
It's great.
You guys
to
are
be
great.
here. Thank you so much.
What?
Don't look away. This is a song about the fear of losing a loved one. It's a song called Don't Look Away. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Undeniably steeped in reality, still I know you think it's all wrong. Dreams can't counteract the way you react, still I think you're coming along. This is a part of me that you've begun to see. I can tell you don't want it now. So just sit with me and you'll begin to see we can figure this out. Don't look away, don't look away from me now. This can't be over. Don't look away, don't look away from me now. I need you closer. Beyond questioning, far past reckoning, tried to tell you just how it is. But judgment seems to form falsehoods into norms. Think we're finally breaking from it. Don't look away, don't look away from me now. This can't be over. Don't look away, don't look away from me now. I need you closer. Don't look away, don't look away from me now until we're older. Don't look away, don't look away from me now. No, no, no. don't look back. Strengthening the bond, so keep it up. I'm going strong. No, don't look back. We're strengthening the bond. Don't look away. Don't look away from me now. No, no, no. Don't look away. Don't look away from me now. This can't be over. Don't look away. Don't look away from me now. I need you closer. Don't look away. Don't look away from me now until we're older. Don't look away. Don't look away from me now. No, no, no. Looking down a road worn sown, down the line between you and I, a runner from the start, regretting that it took this long to get out from behind my lungs, the breath to sing my songs. Split it apart. Another drop of blood. Everything we knew was wrong, and every crane behind the tall grass will sing its song. Split it apart, my head, sewing it up with Dixie. Something missing, I cannot pretend to put my finger on it. Retreating even further into places we've not heard about.
Audiotree live with the Last Bison. You guys are so good. Oh, and did you ever drive on the Colonial Parkway?
All the time.
In college, that's where I would drive when I was like having a really stressful day. I would just be like later, and I would just drive on the Colonial Parkway until Jamestown, and then drive back.
I have several songs about that area.
Really?
One about the Yorktown, down near Yorktown Pub. There's this little beach under the bridge in Yorktown near Cornwallis Cave where he surrendered. I used to go down there and just sit and think.
I miss
then
it,
I'd go to
man.
the cheese shop and
Yep.
get myself a great Sammy.
It's the best sandwich of all time.
So
I actually think it is on
It's-
lists that are like best sandwiches in America. It's like
Yeah,
always on
It's
there.
like top 10 sandwiches in Virginia.
Yeah.
And it's number 1. There's like top 20 sandwiches in the USA.
And it's number 1.
Yes.
Really?
No, I don't
You
think
know
it
what?
actually is
No, I
number
need to
one.
go. I haven't been.
You've never
Okay,
been?
because I was about to say,
Same.
if you're about to throw shade, you can sit on down.
No.
You gotta go to Aromas, get yourself a little cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, get some cutthroat tea.
We played an open mic night at Aromas once.
Me
We
too.
did?
What?
Oh yeah, is that Newport News?
Well, there is one.
Well,
in
there is
Newport
one in
News,
Newport
yeah.
News.
Oh,
I hope that everyone watching is really relating.
They're
to
like,
this.
what are they talking about? We don't care.
Yeah, like frankly, we're never gonna go to Williamsburg. Virginia.
So, Virginia Tourism Board, check us
oh
out.
yeah. we need a new
We're
band.
repping real hard.
Yeah.
My wife the other day, she was like, Ben, why do people from your state love Virginia so much? It's ridiculous.
Virginia's
and I
for
was like,
lovers.
you
Yeah,
know,
Virginia's for lovers.
Virginia is for lovers.
Sorry,
So,
I don't know. It's like I've only lived there for like 3.5 years, and I'm like,
best years
Virginia's
of
the
my life.
best.
Pretty great. Yeah, if you can get over the humidity, it's awesome.
Dude, that was the worst. When I would have to walk to class in like
Yeah.
September, like early September, I was like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
is, yeah.
I like it. I grew up in the swamp. It's like
Yeah,
mosquitoes and me have an understanding, and humidity and I are friends, and it's just
that's very beautiful.
You sound like some like a weird like Saruman or something like. Even the mosquitoes
and I
bow.
will become one.
Wait, that's Saruman. I think of the Harry Potter guy.
Voldemort?
Voldemort. There we
Yeah.
go.
So question.
I mean, he who should not be named. My bad.
Yeah, that's we gotta actually not be live anymore. Anyway, so you guys released the Hushed EP.
Yes.
That is stripped down versions of tracks from your album you released last year, SÜDA.
Correct.
What made you want to release, more quiet, more hushed versions, if
Yes.
you will?
Yeah.
We had been playing them, so we had been playing them on the road. I was kind of writing some of the songs in green rooms, and Amos and I started playing a lot of these songs after shows, like outside the venue to fans on the street. And so they kind of came to life in a version that was more like the Hush tracks. Sorry, hit the mic. And so we kind of just wanted to harken back to the time where we were playing these on the street for friends, for family, for fans, and just kind of create a small EP of songs that sounded like those moments that were really special to us.
Yeah. Nice. Well, yeah, because I like that the arrangement on SÜDA is like a bigger sound. So I like to hear this more, stripped down version.
Yeah. Someone once told me, like, I was trying to figure out, like, a lot of our old stuff is really acoustic. This is really where my vision for the band is going, is this direction. As we've kind of lost a lot of the members, I want to bring in these textures. And so over the last few years, like, SÜDA is the direction that we kind of dreamed up and wanted to see our stuff
Yeah.
sound like and be. And that was a pretty organic process. That's why we took so long on it. We didn't want to like force anything, and that's just kind of what came out of that time of reflection and creating. And that being said, it was nice to go and record them acoustic. So I think someone once told me, like, it's like never focus on the or, just focus on the and. Like, if you can do this and that. Like, and I know that doesn't work in every situation in life, but
Yeah,
for me,
but
it was really
this-
helpful at the time. I was like, wait, you're right. We can cater to both sounds.
Yeah, you
of
don't
these
have to
songs,
limit
so.
yourself.
And
That
they're
actually-
good songs. You wrote good songs, so it's like
Yeah.
we were listening to 80s versions of like pop songs from today, and I was like, oh, what's that Justin Bieber song?
What do you mean?
And it's like got this like 80s backbeat thing going on. I'm like, this is a good song. Like I don't like Justin Bieber like at all.
He's watching right now.
I'm gonna make a
That's-
Yeah, he's
believer out of
definitely
you. Yeah.
It's
But,
okay.
like,
He's
it's a good
I'm a
song,
believer.
so, we're all believers.
But I actually was going to ask you this question. Do you have like a band? There's this podcast that I listen to, and it's like an interview. He interviews a lot of actors, and he always asks like, is there an actor that you sort of have like formed your like career off of? And is there a band that you guys look to and are like, if I could have that career?
Yeah, it's
definitely
not.
lately. What we just mentioned the name like 100 times yesterday.
Oh, I know. That's just like sonically, I love the way that record sounds. As a band, like as an ethos of a band, this is totally unfair because this will never happen to anybody else but them. But when I was 11 years old, my dad gave me Boy, October, and War, all records by U2.
Oh, okay.
And it really changed me.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, what is this?
Yeah.
This is so cool. This is so creative. And then as I started working at like the age of 12, I kind of listened through their entire discography, and they change so many times with the different places they are in their life. They change aesthetically, they change sonically, and it's always kind of changing with where they're at in their career and their life. And so that's meant a lot to me as a musician to know, like, you don't have to make the same thing you started out making. You can follow where your own heart and mind is taking you in your music and morph naturally and let that happen and don't.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I think as far
sonically
as
you
that
could-
goes. Yeah, I've been listening to When the Night by St. Lucia pretty much every day for the last
good.
2 years. I have loved that record. And it really just sounds like a lot of like classic 80s rhythms. Just they do such a good job of making it kind of like steeped in inspiration instead of like imitation. They like do their own thing.
Yeah.
It just pulls from that. And man, I just
So
love
good.
the rhythms. It gets me dancing in my car. A little booty shaky.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm excited to hear your last song.
Yeah, we're gonna play a really old one.
Cool.
So.
We tried to sleep up in the banks of snow, but soon discovered it was far too cold. So we then retreated into town to find a place where there was level ground. Call home. Call home. And oh, Switzerland is taking away my breath now once again. You left me with the sense of compassion for the world to can't pick themselves up off the ground. Oh, Switzerland, I never thought I'd have you as a friend. I'm praying it was not at all pretend, and I need you now to help pick me up from off the ground. Our drinks were hardly worth the price we paid, but we thanked God for them anyway. And with 5 minutes left, we broke our backs to spend more money than either of us had. Call home. And call home. And oh, Switzerland, you've taken away my breath now once again. You left me with the sense of compassion for the world to can't pick themselves up off the ground. Oh, Switzerland, I never thought I'd have you as a friend. I'm praying it was not taking away my breath now once again. You left me with a sense of compassion for the ones who can't pick themselves up off the ground. Switzerland, I never thought I'd have you as a friend. And I'm praying it was not at all pretend. I need you now to help pick me up from the ground.
This has been Audiotree Live with the Last Bison. That was really good timing, actually. Thank you guys so much for being here. That was beautiful. Their EP Hush Tracks is out now on Anti-Fragile Music, and also they'll be touring in November. Tour dates are at thelastbison.com/tour. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to
Thanks
the
so much for
camera and
having us.
lighting crew. Thank you to everyone back there in the studio, and thank you for watching. We will see you later. Goodbye.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?